If you've been to the Pottawattamie County Courthouse lately, you might have noticed Grant Woods' corn room mural hanging in the main lobby. On October 30th, new art unveiled in the courthouse, this time by an artist a little closer to Council Bluffs.
Raise the curtain.
A moment years in the making. Five paintings from a Council Bluffs native, now safe and sound in the Pottawattamie County Courthouse.
I would like to thank everybody for coming out today and to honor Lewis Grell.
In 1887, Lewis Grell was born in Council Bluffs. At the age of 10, he could draw better than most of his teachers.
They decided to send him to Europe to get some real official training.
He spent more than 12 years in training. In that time, the Omaha World Herald referred to him as the child prodigy of child prodigies.
Of 3,000 art students in Europe, he was the #1 art student of 3,000 kids of their learning art.
After his return, Grell moved to Chicago and taught at the Chicago Academy of Fine Arts. There he instructed one of America's finest cartoonists.
Walt Disney in 1917 and 1918 was one of his students. We've been able to confirm this through family archives and the Walt Disney family.
Although he spent most of his life in Chicago, Lewis never forgot his roots, returning to Council Bluffs on a regular basis to visit family.
And he would also bring a painting to them. So they accumulated quite a collection of paintings on their own.
28 paintings to be exact. Lewis's sister, Helen Grell, held on to the paintings, eventually willing them to the Council Bluffs Public Library. That's where Dick Miller found them.
And they looked like very good paintings, and we wondered who was that. And I remember Mary Carpenter, who was up there, said, well, that was Lewis Grell.
Since 1999, the paintings sat in a storage room in the library.
And the problem is, he said, is that we don't have a place to put them. We don't have a place to show them that is very secure.
That set the ball rolling on a project to find out, who is Lewis Grell? On the trail, Dick met Richard Grell, Lewis's great-nephew.
Thank you, Richard Miller. You have done quite a bit to help our family out.
After some convincing, they went before the County Board of Supervisors and proposed, along with the Grant Wood Memorials, they hang Grell's work as well.
It was just a no-brainer for the supervisors and the auditor and the treasurer and all the other officials in the courthouse to allow this to happen, and I think it's just great.
A long road to the spotlight, but now the fine work of Grell showcased at last. Executive Director of the Bluffs Arts Council, Laurel Ronk, tells me the 5 pieces will be on display for about a year. Then they'll be exchanged with others from the collection. The Grell family has recovered about 70 paintings. Not an easy task, being Grell rarely signed his work.